Okay, hello everybody. Let me walk you through an app navigation video for basic text analysis. Launching the basic text and app from zero code. Now you have been given zerocodelearning.com credentials. Please log into zero code and launch the basic text and app in this manner. So this is zero code learning. I have logged in and you will find a set of apps which are yours. This one, basic text analysis app, click on launch. It launches. It should open and look something like this. Now these are the input fields. These are the input fields and these are the output tabs. Okay, right now, of course, we haven't put any data in. They are all empty. Hmm. Okay, please go here, download sample text file. In the very first output tab, overview and example data set, click on this, okay, and it will save the file, okay, and it will save the file. All right, keep it at some, so there it is. Examine the app layout, input fields and output tabs. There are 7 output tabs, yeah. I mean 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are a handful of input fields, text files, select these and I'll come to each of them. Okay. Now I want you to download this text file on your local disk and save it at a convenient location. I have saved it on the desktop so that I can load the data file. Now please come back here. Yeah. Click on this. I have saved it on the desktop. So wherever you have saved it, go there, select that file, enter, it will open here. Now this is, if you open this, it's basically just a text file. There are no columns in there. You can also upload CSV files where you would have columns. By default, if there are no columns, if it is a text file, this is what it will do. We will go with the default. Okay. All right. So this is what we are doing. Okay. At the end, at the bottom of the input fields, there is a button called apply changes. Okay. If you don't press that button, no analysis happens. So please go here and click on apply changes and immediately you will see the analysis happens. Okay. All right. So we are now in tabs DTM and TF-IDF. These two tabs I will explore and show you. Okay. Text file with no columns. I am going with the default. However, you can also use CSV files, in which case you might have to do column selection. Click the apply changes button. We did that. Now let us check the output tabs DTM and TF-IDF. So if you go here, it will show you for this example file, the term document matrix, TDM, DTM, I mean sometimes interchangeably used. 822 times 120. There are 822 tokens. These are all tokens. Tokens are words or phrases. Yeah. There are 120 reviews of the Nokia Lumia smartphone. This is a 2013 dataset. So this gives you how many documents there are times how many tokens, unique tokens there are, and this is a frequency table. So document 1 contains the mention of phone as a token 3 times, apps are mentioned 5 times, Nokia is mentioned 6 times, and so on. If you go below, you see a word cloud. The bigger the font, the more frequently it has come. Phone is by far the biggest, followed by apps. Please come here to enter stop words and let me show you what stop words do. Okay. So if I enter phone here and press enter, well, come here and apply changes. Phone disappears from the analysis. It is no longer there. Okay. Phone is gone. The next biggest word, let's say apps. Okay. So I go here and let me type apps. Apply changes, apps is also gone. Basically, stop words means you can type any number of words here followed by a comma. comma separated, and you can drop those words, those tokens from the analysis directly. That's what it means. Okay. All right. Yeah. If you go to the TF-IDF tab, this again looks very much like, one second. Okay, there has been some, okay, my mistake. This should come. Yeah. So it's basically, it again looks like your DTM. I will explain what these are in a subsequent video. So, for now, I just want to show you these things. Okay, let's come to term co-occurrence. So we have seen this, yeah. So frequency counts of these 822 tokens over 120 documents. I will explain what these are subsequently. We have also seen how to use the stop words. Well, it's not a tab, it's actually an input field, okay? Comma separated words that we want to drop from the analysis. Now, let me bring you to co-occurrence graphs, also called COGS, yeah? What is a co-occurrence graph? Well, let's see. If you go here to the co-occurrence graph tab, you will find DTM co-occurrence, a graph like this. Place the cursor on it, and if you scroll, you can zoom in or out. So if you have a very big graph, you can zoom out and so on. Yeah. Okay, now what do we do here? Well, you see there are these green colored nodes, okay, with tokens attached. These are called central nodes. Each of the green nodes has multiple connections. And these pink nodes are what we call peripheral nodes. They have been restricted to one connection only. If you come here, you can, the number of central nodes you can increase. Okay. So for instance, now I have 6 central nodes. The central nodes are the most frequent tokens. Okay. So if you go here, these are the tokens that will, the first 4, the next 2, these are the ones that become the central nodes. So that's basically what's going on. Okay. You can also, for each central node, by default, there are 5 connections. You can change that. You can increase it. You can go in and see what's going on. Okay. What is a co-occurrence graph? Basically, each of these links tells you, and I will explain this subsequently, that this token and this token, both of them co-occurred in the same document, somewhere in the same document, across many different documents in the corpus. That's what it means. These two words tend to occur together, co-occur. That's basically it. Yeah. Okay, I'll just bring it back to its defaults. Yeah. This is similar, but this is based on the TF-IDF matrix. Again, I will explain this as we get there. Now, let me come to bigram. What are bigrams, folks? Bigrams are consecutively occurring tokens which have, so for instance, the Lumia 900, these are 2 tokens connected by an underscore, occurred 34 times in the corpus. Windows Phone, Nokia Lumia, battery life, SIM card, and so on. So as you can see, they are consecutive token pairs, okay, bigrams. Let's now come to concordance. So for instance, you have something called a concordance window here right below the cog ones, okay? I have just typed the default word good, and you can see what it is doing, okay? The concordance window is 5. It picks up everywhere in the corpus there are instances of good, this word occurring, and picks 5 words before and 5 words after. So it gives you a 5-word window around every occurrence of that word, okay? So we are talking about a smartphone. So, let's type camera and see what it says. Apply changes. There it is. These are cameras. If I want to lengthen so let me make it 10, okay? So now I have a longer concurrence window, 10 words before and 10 words after every occurrence of the keyword camera. I mean, that's the idea, yeah? Finally, you can come here to downloads. You can click on this and it will download the DTM matrix, document token matrix, or the TF-IDF version of the document token matrix. Please ignore this one for now. Okay, everyone with me on this? Let me quickly, go here and make sure I've gone through everything. So this was co-occurrences, this is bigrams, HTML table, bigram word cloud, and finally concordance, which is the context window of a flexible size around any keyword. Yeah. Finally, downloads. Okay. All right. With that, I will stop.